Action-based consent at George Brown College is brought to you by the Office of Anti-Racism, Equity, and Human Rights Services. In this video, we will discuss how to cultivate a practice of consent in action on campus and in ourselves. C is for consent culture. This video includes non-explicit discussion of sexual and gender-based violence. You are encouraged to take care of yourself throughout and after this video. Please see our list of supports and resources or connect with us directly at svra@georgebrown.ca. In the A is for Awareness video, we discussed the barriers to consent culture. This included identifying rape culture as systems of oppressive and harmful values, ideologies, norms, and behaviors that are dominant in our society. Go check out that video if you missed it. Many aspects of this can feel overwhelming, disempowering, and also not our fault. But the wonderful thing about consent culture is that it is not a response to rape culture, but an alternative framework for our relationships that empower us to determine the values that feel authentic to us and to be responsible for our actions. Consent is an invitation into an experience with neutral power dynamics and all the information necessary to make a clear decision. In the B is for Bystander video, we explored a scenario and gave examples of how we can be active participants in consent culture on campus. These examples are reactions and responses to a situation, which is great. But now let's take a look at ways to be proactive. If rape culture is built by systems of oppression, consent culture is built by systems of empowerment and values that support autonomy, boundaries, empathy, individual as well as collective well-being, abundance, and justice. To be proactive, we can first practice self-reflection. What are my wants, needs, and standards? How do I relate to others in the spaces I'm in? What are the power dynamics that impact my experiences and the experiences of others? We can access education, or rather re-education. For example, watching this video or the others in this series is a way to investigate and challenge the beliefs and norms around us. You may find that you agree or disagree, that ways of being feel authentic to you, or they might not. Communicate. Communication is key. Consent culture asks us to draw upon our emotional intelligence. The great news is we already practice a lot of the social and inner skills in our day-to-day lives to do this as it relates to flirting, dating, and other aspects of sex and romance. We already know how to ask for what we want. We already know how to process rejection. We already know how to respect boundaries. We already know how to be accountable when we've made a mistake. While this one may vary for folks across the neurological typicality spectrum, we already know how to interpret body language, also known as nonverbal cues. We already know how to identify the time and place that's appropriate for specific activities. And if we don't, or we struggle with these skills, it's okay to ask for help or follow up. That's why it's called a practice. Allow this to be a journey. Being willing to listen and learn, transform, or grow is all part of the practice of consent culture. That's all for this video of action-based consent at GBC. Be sure to check out the other videos in this series.